Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Whitfords right now in the morning, around 8 o'clock right now, 8:20 something. And there are crazy delays today for trains and buses related to Joondalup section. First thing is there are trains delayed on the Mandurah line earlier on at Coburn. Literally one of the W patterns was 15 minutes late. And then it ended up completely packed when it arrived at Cambridge. Literally completely packed. It's like in the morning of Chinwan line and Island line in the morning. Literally 100% packed. I need to stand next to the doors. And then half of the people that actually was waiting because of the delays cannot even get on because it's so full. And there's also a bus crashed at Joondalup station when the flyover looping around that loop. And it ended up having... Oh, here's the first bus that Mark talked about, and then Mark is on one of those buses back there. Here's the 468-2965, and then Mark is on another one, on refurb B7. So we'll be filming this journey with Mark. He's just going to school, and he will be late for school because of the delays. So, and then there are two 468 right now, one here and one back there, literally. So, yeah, there will be two 468. Look at the amount of buses. 2965, that's one of the buses that actually Mark's talked about. Oh my gosh, there's still a lot of people here. There's a bus crash at Joondalup station, and it ended up having all of the buses jammed at that flyover at the top, looping around. And it ended up busing to reverse to get out of the station instead, which is ridiculous. We're filming the 442 today. I've actually taken the 442 one time by my own the other direction, so I'm taking this direction this time. And there's Mark's bus over there, 468. Unrefurbed 2158 I think or something. Let's just wait for him to get in here and we'll film together. He will be going to his school, which is just in the middle of the route, and then I'll just take all the way to Warwick. 3208 here, 2688, and Mark's bus over there, 468, and then 466 at the back. Oh my gosh, the amount of buses right now. All these come from Joondalup, so that's why it's literally packed right now. And where's Mark? There's Mark. And 2962 at the back on 466. Everything is from Joondalup, so that's why everything is packed here. So, because of the delays and stuff. So, let's take a 442 now. I don't know which one will be. We'll take a full journey to Warwick. Thank you so much, Tara Murthy, for this request here. I don't know the caption. I really do not know about these captions. So hard to think about, but because these things are like, I'm just gonna say. Many choices, because 441 all the way to like 447, they're all going to Warwick, so that's why. Maybe not 447, maybe 446. I think just 446. I don't think 447 and 448 is up here, so that's why. There's a 3207 here. Oh my gosh, everything is from. Oh, this one's from Warwick, but there's still many things coming from Whitfords. Jesus. More on the third, 466 again, 2 in a row. That weird lady over there talking crap, talking random stupid things. 460 here, 2644. So like 2468, 2466, and then I think I saw 2463 as well. There's a future bus coming in here. 462. Yeah, everything is crashing, and then there's like 5 trains consecutive right now. This should be done, but now it's 5 train consecutive the other way now because everything is packed here. Well, waiting for a 442. Wait, is this the 442?
It is, but it's gonna loop around.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for a few minutes. 355 coming in here. Well, let's take to Warwick. Alright, on board. 2159. Mark just took 2158 and now he's taking 2159. So I've taken this one time. It's alright, not too bad, but oh my gosh, why is reversing?
What the hell? Driver's being so weird, he looped around for no reason.
Yeah, earlier on he was on another route. I don't think I shot him on the other route. I think it's 46 something, I don't remember. 466, I don't remember. And then he stopped at the stand, and then he switched to 442, and then he left the stand, and then they do a loop, and then came back when there were no buses actually gonna stop here. And now he went forward a little bit, and then reversed again. Like what? Oh man. I look at, okay, back to normal now, but Jesus. Earlier on when I get to Canning Bridge, I was like, what the hell is this? It meant to depart at 7:04 and it departed at 7:16. And
It's not back to normal. It was flashing Butler 1 minute, but I just saw Whitfords train was like...
Well, 2521 just finished the 355. He will be doing 355 back as well because that's the only route here by Midvale. Everything is literally delayed today in the morning. Jesus. Like I was about to say when people were waiting for the train just going down Elizabeth Quay, just take the 114. Alright, turn left. Path through Whitford Shopping Centre, but that thing is actually like not on the main road, we're turning down on the side, which is actually kind of far away. Bus is driving here, 464, also from Joondalup.
It's going to be 2163, yeah. That's
2163?
The bus that does the Joondalup bound 468 before the Whitfords one, and then it does 464 after, so it's already back now.
Oh,
I saw that before when I was waiting.
Well, after I go down to Warwick, I'm just going to try the 444. Hopefully it's not him. I don't want to wait for another hour. Alright, so this thing does loop a very long ways, but not as long as the 441. 441 literally goes to the coast. 442 takes the middle path of this left side, and 443 I think takes the closer here, and then
very old.
Rises west, high floor,
Yeah.
and train share packed in sidings. 000 coming in here, 2294.
Yeah, so this route between Whitfords and Greenwood, it's very loopy in the suburbs.
Yeah, I know that. I've taken that one
I mean,
time.
in terms of in line with Greenwood.
Okay.
And after that, it's just straight along Marmion Avenue to the road which connects to Warwick.
Was it 2923?
Yeah. But before that, it used to actually turn down Warwick Road and go where 441 goes. And then 441 used to keep going straight along Marmion and go on Beach Road where this goes now. But then they switched it because 441 was having a really hard time turning right onto Marmion Avenue and it was waiting for like 5 to 10 minutes. So now they switched it around.
Oh.
So then there's this tiny 100-meter section where 441 goes like away from the direction it's going. So if it's going towards Whitfords, it's actually going towards Warwick for like 100 meters.
Okay.
Which is so confusing.
Alright. Now, for these route comparisons, let's go and turn up Google Maps because that's way better for that instead of using the Transperth app. Let's turn on Whitfords here. And 4, oh my gosh, how many bus routes at Warwick? 461, 460.
444.
Oh, yeah, no, 461. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go and take a look at this.
Yeah. So,
This loop is just a school deviation.
yeah. So this is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, here.
So
Yeah, here.
442 now goes
Okay, so
straight down.
442 is right here in the middle here.
Yeah.
441 is looping there. And then
then-
here,
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
441 towards Warwick going back upwards.
Yeah.
And then loop this thing here. So. And the 443 is around
Okay, turn it
here.
Turn it on. And
Yeah. So you can see how many routes goes to the left side. 441, 442, 443, 444. And then
And-
445 is here,
Yeah.
446 is like here, and then 447 is like here.
And it's so cool because 3 of these go very close to my school. 443, 442.
Yeah.
Even if it's non-deviating, there are
Yeah.
deviating trips
Yeah.
for all of them.
443 no deviation trips, but 442 and 444 there are his Duncraig Senior High School deviation.
443 has it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
As well. Even though it's like 200 meters away.
Nicely served. Now this is the common path for all of the routes, literally 8 of them. All of them drove down this way.
443 turns in here.
Yeah. All of them just goes very quickly, turns. Basically it's like 444 turns first, 443 turns now, and then 443 in total 1 turns later. And with the routes going up to Joondalup as well, 460 to 464.
Yeah, there's even more for those. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's also 460.
Yeah.
There's no 440.
Yeah. And then we have 465, 466, 467, 468. So 9 of them goes between Whitfords and Joondalup. And then if there are 904 running as well sometimes, then it's 10 of them. Which tonight shutdowns, so Whitfords to Butler. I think it's because of shutdowns they messed up the desto at the station. Every single thing is showing terminating train when it's a Butler train. We're boarding. Marmion Avenue, and return left right here. We're not gonna touch the shopping center really. 441 is the one stop right outside the shopping center. We just take along it. It's on this side here at Marmion Avenue. While 441 goes straight over. I still remember last time with an old lady taking the 442, giving a candy to the driver after getting off.
Doing a what candy?
Yeah, piece of yeah.
Wow.
Four 3211 more of these Binyap buses. Binyap buses is also easy to remember. 3200 to 3250, all by Binyap Depot. Also that time when I took the 27, Mount Claremont and Shenton Park, literally 200 meters away.
Yeah.
462. More of the Binyap buses. Okay, so this is the stop for the shopping center.
Miss the stop.
Oh, almost in stop. And this is the stop for the shopping center. Look at how far it is. Jesus. Like you need to cross the road and then walk over and then Jesus. Like literally 441 stops right outside the car park over there. So very, very decent. This is non-deviating trip. I think in 442 deviating trip already left or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one before this
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now there are still very decent amount of loops. Now the fastest one, if you want to go the left side, is the 444 of the map. 441 is the longest, of course, and then 442, 443, 444 goes down. Okay. And then also with this weird number configurations, 441 to 448 or Swan, except 449 suddenly switch path transit. because it goes over to Malaga. Oh man. More of these nightmare turnings.
Yeah, that's why they changed the 441.
Oh my
Imagine
goodness.
going out of there, you'd have to wait for these cars as well. I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
but later on.
Already 11 minutes since it comes out. What?
Oh no.
Oh, hey. Alright, we're gonna cut this out here. Alright, still better than the 244 turn. That one literally stopped for 2 minutes. Down at the bottom. Through.
And then it goes right there, where those trees look, just down there. It's so stupid. All the way around.
442.
And the 441 part is actually right there where the roundabout is. It comes out there. So.
Oh, people. Honestly, all these routes is like tiny differences. It's not like very big differences in the pathings and stuff. Mawson Park. Okay, it doesn't have a lake in the middle. If not, it's gonna call Mawson Lakes.
No, it actually does. It does.
Oh, there's a lake there, and that's Mawson Lakes. Back in Adelaide. Yeah, they're only running outbound Cobra in 3 cars. And if they drive it back down, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
My train was a 6 car and it was like literally 100% full. I'm literally standing at the door earlier on. Flinders Avenue. Okay. Yeah, this is the suburb loops, and after Greenwood is pretty straightforward. I mean the Greenwood
Like
section, like
right
around
there.
there. Yeah, but up here between Greenwood and Whitfords is pretty loopy. Every single thing is also pretty loopy, except and the stuff down there is pretty straightforward. Except the 444. 444 is pretty straightforward. Oi! Cars reversing in the middle of the road.
Now here's really stupid. This is a timed stop, but it doesn't even have the thing on it to say it's a timed stop. It's just a normal pole. And some trips actually terminate here in the afternoon.
Oh,
peak.
okay.
There's deviating trips terminating here.
Oh, these old as hell bus turning signs.
Yeah. And 441 again, just over there at that road.
Yeah,
And some
this is the
trips-
main road.
Some trips terminate there as well.
And more of these nightmare turns with here.
Yeah, so this is now where Greenwood is if you just go
Yeah.
straight. And now it's just
444 goes straight.
yeah, it's a deviating trip from
Okay.
Sacred Heart College.
Before there are routes going to Greenwood, now there are no more.
Including 456, which was just straight along Hepburn all the way to Hillary's. That was so cool.
Now 441 will loop into Hillary's, but the thing is, it doesn't stop at the boat harbour section. It's just the suburb.
Well, this is Hillary's as well.
Yeah, it's Hillary's as well, but it's not the boat harbour.
And here again, super bad stop. You'd have to go all the way
Oh
to the left,
my
left,
gosh.
and then it's right there. Across 3
This
lanes.
stop.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, it's 8:40 now and my school's starting and still on the bus.
Yeah, Mark's late for
Yeah.
class. Well, there's some other students on board is also late, so that's why.
Yeah, we're here now. So
Alright.
it's the next stop after this one and then I have to run down.
Run down.
Okay, here we go. And here there's a mistake. There's the 442 deviation. Instead on the sign it says 422 deviation.
Oh wait, it's not even here.
Yeah. You'll see it after the stop.
Okay. Alright, Mark is getting off.
Anyway, bye.
Alright. Yep, there are 3 students going to Duncraig Senior High School and they just need to walk down now. So, and there's the deviation. 422 deviation. Like, it's not 422, it's 442. Oh, 422 is going to Carrion. It's not even here. 441 turns right and we continue straight. This is where it's actually beats the 441. 441 needs to turn in again while it needs to just go straight. 441 is the longest one, so that's why it's the miserable. But for these routes, drivers are actually very decent because they have so many routes to do every single day instead of actually stuck with similar routes. Because all of them are driving between Warwick and Whitfords, but all different paths, so it's a pretty fun day for them to drive. I don't know actually how many, not too many things to talk about with these routes. It's pretty basic. It's just basically station connections and basically the around the suburbs. Warwick Road. I think we do turn onto Warwick Road. I don't know what this driver is from. Is it a Bangara bus or is it is it a Joondalup Bangara or is it like a Binyap bus? I can check, but I don't want to check right now. It's okay. Warwick Road. We're not turning onto Warwick Road, so we continue straight. I've taken this before, but I don't remember already. 441, 2903. Oh, that's the section that goes back upwards. Yeah, that's the section that goes back upwards. Instead, that's to Warwick direction, but it's going back upwards. That's the section right there. To turn into Warwick Road right there. It turns out from out here, and then it needs to go back upwards. Got shopping centre, Duncraig Village, and return at the front. One of the roads, and we just after turning, it's just a straight through path all the way to Warwick. Pretty quick and easy, but it's not that short of a route, so that's why. Not really know how to like a lot of things to say about these routes, but here's the turn here. After I would try some routes randomly, just around, and the next is actually at Warwick for my route, so that's why I can technically just take. Just start filming that, but it's okay. We'll go back up to Warwick. Warwick will back up to Whitfords, and I'm gonna do another one back down to Warwick, just to try some routes out. I know it will be weird if it's not the same driver, then it's fine. I mean, it's still not really that fine because it's really weird that you're taking between these stations like this, but I would do 444, and then another one I just do a random one, whichever one works fine for me. And after that is the 344, which that one's miserable from Warwick all the way to Rlly, over an hour for that one. Now 444 is a little bit more interesting because it's really, really long. Like one of the longest, literally. It's take over an hour and loop all of the suburbs. Literally loop every suburb. Alexander Heights, Ballajura, all of these, Malaga, everything. And there's also 371, which is more straightforward, but that one loops by a Mirabuka. So that's a really fun, that's a really, really cool one because it passes through Mirabuka bus station but doesn't terminate. It just passes through it and goes to Morley and terminate. So really, really cool. Like most of the time when actually buses drive through a bus station, it should terminate. Except 960 through Perth Busport. And 950 going through Queen Elizabeth II Medical Centre. And also all of the routes like 34. 34, 30, 31 is also pretty weird because it goes through Elizabeth Quay and doesn't stop. It continues to Perth Busport. Very soon the 31 and 34, the 31 and 30 is changing paths, which I think they have signs already on William Street bus stands. 433, 441, now it's just the same path all the way now. Pretty straightforward here. Later on we bind with the 443 and then bind with the 444 and then Warwick. So there shouldn't be any more train disruptions, so it should be back to normal. I'm just going to eat it more and after that I'm going to try the 68 to go over to Mirabuka and just take the 371 over. And then after I go back home to do revision. And also some of the lectures. We're almost done with the lectures and also the semester. I need to do hardcore revision, so that's why very soon no more filmings. Last day will be on Friday this week for my filmings, and then it will be 3 weeks no filmings until November 9th, November 10th that week. .423 on the other side, going to Stirling. There might be a Carrier bus. 2287, yes it is a Carrier bus. Okay, we have Carine. I don't know how to pronounce this place. Is it Carine or Carine? More people, and there's more routes here now. 423, 425, 441 to 444. Yeah, the 444 just turned out from the path out there. And also the 443, I think. It's also turned from there. Everything to Warwick, so it doesn't matter. Well, taking this one for the second time. and taking both direction full journeys now. Last time I was filming, I was not filming, I was just taking it up to Whitfords, and I did the 355 on that day, which was a lot of fun. Also, it's actually requested by Mark too, that 355, and he was filming with me earlier on, so which is pretty cool. And we're at Warwick. At the front is Warwick. I saw the bridge, so that's the bridge to go over to the Warwick station. Bus interchange. Earlier on I was actually here. I wanted to actually take the 444 with Mark that actually does his deviation to his school, but ended off delays, like literally 20 minutes delay, so that's why. Ended off, he was late for class, so that's why he has to just start from Whitfords instead. Usually if he can take down from Whitfords to Warwick and then take a bus. So, oh my gosh, 2010 on the 371 gas bus. Oh man. Like 344 and 371, these two are literally miserable to have gas bus running through it. Oh man, look at that. 2010 over there on the gas bus, way over there. And we have buses parked over here. One is by Swan, one is by Path on the 371. Not a lot of routes by Path here, but there are routes by Path, so that's fine. 2687, one of the 2680 something that didn't get swapped down. And it's also by Swan. And also there's 2680 also didn't get swapped, but actually hang on. Is 2680 up here or is 2680 down in Transperth? Actually I don't remember, because the weird thing is, I think 2680 is actually up here. And then 2681 is actually in Transperth Mandurah depot. Like, what the hell? Like one random one down in Mandurah, you know? That's pretty full bus over there, I didn't see what it is. And then 2682 is now in Canning Vale, with all the way from 2682 to 2686. Originally it was up here, but it was swapped down. 446, 33 or 3208. And also I was just actually feeling this. What is with this? What is this? Look at this. It's bumped up. What the? Huh. And Warwick. Getting off time. My thumbnail wasn't that great, but that's okay. I think I'm still gonna use it. And off. 442 Warwick. See what's oh 444. 3323. So let's see what he's gonna do now. It's still setting at 444, 442 Desto. I need to do a 444 journey now, so that's fine. There it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!